This week on What's Good Cape Cod, we talk about a 300-year-old Cape Cod family, a secret spa, and how to get the most out of the first summer back after the pandemic. I'm Sarah Lapsley Martin.
And I'm Katie Clancy. Welcome back to What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
Every Tuesday, we drop a new video that tells you about a person, place, and thing we think you should know about.
Okay, in our person this week, so it's a 300-year-old family, but we're going to talk about a person in that family who is still here with us today. So Josh Crowell, if you hear that name and you know Josh, you're like, oh yes, I know Josh. So Josh and the Crowell family go back many generations in the town of Dennis and probably beyond. Josh, I got to know Josh at my church, at Dennis Union Church, and as the town crier around Christmas time, he has stories about everything.
Wait, explain the town crier part.
Okay. So on the village green in Dennis, every Christmas there is a living creche. So they have like the little nativity scene, and it's not, for most of the season, it's just like statues that are in there.
Yeah. But
then on one night, the town crier, this is Josh, goes down and you meet him down at in front of the playhouse, and he's got a lantern and his Bible, and you follow him and he walks you up to the green, and over there, and you get to the green, and at the creche, there's a mom, a Mary, a Joseph, there's a real baby. Yep. There's little angels, little kids dressed up as angels. There's, depending on the year, maybe goats, a donkey, cows, whatever, all sorts of things, and real animals. And then there's a little choir up in the gazebo.
Yep.
And Josh gets you there, and he reads that part from the Bible about the night and the star and the behold, if you remember what's the Charlie Brown special, there came upon them. So he reads this whole part from the Bible, and we're all about like, it's all this very cool, very Christmassy thing. And as soon as he finishes, the choir starts singing Christmas carols like, "Oh, Holy Night," and you're like, this is so Christmas.
Yeah, it's such a special thing and gets you in the spirit. And
totally. And Josh is like so into it.
I love it. I love that he does that.
He's got the cape. Oh,
that's what I was like. You can't just cross over that. You got to explain.
Oh no, it's actually he's so funny. He's been the chaplain for the fire department, and he knows everyone, or at least their grandfather. I was talking to him one time. And he was like, I know where you live. You live over there on the old Crowell woodlot. I'm like, no, I'm on Setauket. And he's like, well, that's where we used to get our firewood. I'm like, of course you did. So in the next door app, I have I'm sort of like the captain of our neighborhood, and I had to name it. So I named it the old Crowell woodlot because I'm not going to second guess Josh, right?
He told you.
He told me, so that's how it is. So I highly recommend you Google him. You will not find him on social media, but you will probably find him at the Dennis Historical Society. You'll certainly find his family. If you can learn anything about him, or even better, get to meet him, he is I could listen to him for days, and I think you could too. So I highly recommend go find Josh Crowell.
Awesome.
So what's our place, Sarah?
So our place this week is Kitsy Hoover Skincare. So some days you just need a little bit of pampering, and Kitsy is my go-to girl. So she's located on Route 6A in Yarmouth Port, which you'd think would be, easy to find on Route 6A. It's number 710 Main Street. Yeah. But if you didn't know it was there, you would not know. It's literally hidden. It's in the plaza that you go really steep down by where the Black Sheep Bar and Grill is, that like plaza down there. So it's really tucked away and it's secluded in a good way. So you wouldn't even know it was there. And once you're in there, you're just so relaxed, and it's such a great spot. So Kitsy Hoover is located inside the S. Baba Skincare Studio. And she works alongside Cheryl Baba. So they're in there together. She specifically specializes in skincare and waxing, and she's all about, enhancing and preserving the appearance and spirit. And she's a very positive person, which helps get you relaxed and in the mood there. So one of the things I thought, I reached out to her, and And one of the things I thought that she said that was really a cool thing I wanted to share was, so she said, it's amazing what happens in the skincare room. The connection, the conversations, the friendships that are built between women who are looking to lift themselves up, feel good, look good, and have a safe space to breathe and relax. And the power of touch, it's so important to all of us. And I just thought that was, I thought that was so spot on, because I've been seeing her for years, like 8 years or something. And it's
look at your skin. Can we all look at Sarah's skin for a minute? Okay. Yeah.
Go visit Kitsy. And she's just amazing. She's been in the skincare field for many years. She worked in cosmetics. And then she went to esthetician school and really like reinvented herself. She used to work, when I first met her, she worked at Solstice Day Spa in Hyannis. Yep. And she's had her own business for 2.5 years. So I think it's amazing that she's branched off. You know, it's scary to branch off and do your own thing, but she did, and she's doing an amazing job. So visit her. So she does facials, she does eyebrow, lash, and tinting. She does speedy, painless waxing, which everyone knows is important.
Painless?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going.
Go for it.
All right. I will try it out.
Yeah, so everyone needs a little pampering, and so go visit my girl Kitsy.
All right, I'll do it. So listen, guys, we're coming into summer now. This is our first summer after the worst of COVID. We know it's not over, but the end is in sight. We're getting a hold on it, but we're not done with it. And there are a few things going on right now. First of all, there are still restrictions in place. So you're not able to get into everything the way, we've kind of adapted to that. You're probably still gonna have to wear masks, all that stuff. Yeah. But the big deal around here locally is that we're predicting one of the busiest summers we've ever had in terms of visitors, because of course everybody is dying to just get out and pamper, relax, take a vacation, get off the farm, come somewhere that's beautiful and relaxing. So we're going to have a lot of people here, but we're not going to have a lot of employees.
Yes.
Everybody's understaffed. Unemployment is,
when you drive down the road, I feel like everyone has a just hiring sign on social media.
Yes.
Everyone's posting. I mean, if you need a job, there are so many
jobs.
Well,
that's the silver lining, is that anybody who's like coming down and hoping to find a job, you have your pick. You can work wherever you want, and if you don't mind, please work at 2 places, because they all need you.
Yes.
But that is a recipe for disaster, because we've got all these visitors who are really anxious to chill out and not enough people to help them. So Sarah and I put together sort of a little cheat sheet, sort of hot tips on how to get the most out of the summer. But the very first thing at the top of the list, you guys, is we want you to bring the attitude with you that you want to leave with. So if you want to leave relaxed and happy, peaceful, and just like blissed out, bring that.
The vacation vibes.
Yes. Bring the vacation vibe, right? Like, what do you think they should do?
You're on vacation. Relax.
Just relax. You're dealing with people who are talk about stressed out. They've been through the pandemic too, and they don't have enough help. So things are going to take a long time. And I think you're probably going to see it mostly in restaurants and food service, ice cream stores. It's going to take longer. And you know what? There might be people, lots of people doing it for the first time. They might have much younger workers than they've had before, because they have to hire. A lot of places really don't like to hire until kids are 16, but they're going to have to take 14-year-olds now. And it's going to mean more mistakes.
Less experience.
Slower service. So couple of concrete tips for restaurants. Don't expect that you're going to be able to oh my God, it's nice. Let's go see if we can get a table, sit at the shanty and watch the sunset. You should probably either get there, park, and get a table starting at noon and stay there all afternoon, which by the way, isn't the worst way to spend an afternoon.
Right. No.
But also make reservations.
Yes.
Make reservations a few days in advance. Look at the weather. If it looks like it's going to be nice, you like to eat outside, grab a table.
Exactly.
So that they can plan for you and you don't have to be disappointed when you get there.
And then another great option that we were talking about is takeout. So support our local restaurants, get takeout, and go drive down to the beach, have a beautiful view, have a little picnic.
Yep. And you've all done this. We've all had the practice of doing takeout. We're getting good at it. We have extra napkins in our car. We've got all the stuff we need. You can, go to the liquor store, get a bottle of wine, and like sit somewhere beautiful and eat in fact, I have some pictures. Mark and I did that. So at the Cape House, we have this big van. So we took the van, we got takeout from Scargo, and then we parked the van sideways with the big door facing the water, and we opened it up and just sat there and had beachfront dining. We got,
I'm in a charcuterie club at Crisp. And so the first week of every month, I get this charcuterie board, and we went down to Douse's Beach and we brought it and we had the whole thing, and it was just perfect. We had little appetizers on the beach. It was a perfect night.
Yeah. So like, you got to rethink it. It feels nice to be in a restaurant. You want to be served and all that stuff. And if you want that, make a reservation. Don't count on being able to get in anywhere. But listen, if you're like, I don't care, I'm just going to go take my chances. Pack. If you've got kids, pack a snack. Pack a snack.
Pack a snack for yourself too.
Pack a snack for yourself. Yeah. Like pack a snack, a toy, change of underwear. Like, these kids are going to be messy and you need to be ready for that. Or go at off hours. Eat super early. Do like a 5 o'clock dinner or do a 10 o'clock dinner, because listen, you're staying at the beach. The sun's not setting in, high time summer till 7:30. Like, make a 9 o'clock dinner reservation, or even, like I said, 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Like,
off hours.
Do you care?
Yeah. Really smart.
Go with the off hours. Don't try to get a reservation between 5:30 and 8. Like, just steer clear of that time and you will have a much better experience, I think.
I agree.
Anyway, yeah. What else were we? So we don't know that this is going to happen, but I know that places, particularly during the pandemic, when they don't have enough staff, have had to like squeeze their hours. So you might go to your local boutique or whatever, and it's closed on a weird time when you think it should be open. You're probably right. It should be open.
But they have no one to man the store.
They have no one at the register. Yeah. They can't. Right. So just chill. Almost all of those places have an online option. So go just Google them right away. You can probably shop online, and you can also find out when their hours are. And this is, again, one of the like silver linings from the pandemic is a lot of these people have set up like online shopping or like shopping hours, or like Plum Porch does a whole like Facebook hour where it's not an hour, but they do a live where they take you to the store and you can shop there. So like, some of those
so you can still shop online but support our local Cape Cod businesses, which we couldn't really do that for a lot of these places before. Really pushed them to do it. And
if you do get there and the store is open and it's crowded or you have to wait in a line, just like chill,
take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. Everybody's gonna be okay. It's a gift store. You're gonna be fine.
Yep.
You're just buying presents. You got nowhere to be. Like Sarah said, you're on vacation. Be kind to the people on the other side who are giving you things, taking care of you, taking your money, caring for whatever you got going on. Because listen, they just came out of a pandemic too, and they're probably working twice as hard as they normally would be, and they're not collecting unemployment. Okay, so these guys are the ones who are out there working and doing the work that needs to be done. So show them some love, show them some respect. And what else, Sarah? What should we do?
Be nice.
Be nice and tip well.
Tip well. Remember to tip well, even on to-go food. Tip well and just be nice.
Yeah. It just goes so far. And, we've both been in service industry before. We remember the nice people and we remember the not so nice people.
Yes. And
if you ever want to go back.
Right. And if you're looking for jobs, get down here and look. I was telling you earlier, so one of my friends, Erica, she's a manager over at Columbo's on Main Street, and she's been interviewed on the news about, the lack of staffing. And she was saying that places down here for dishwashers, for restaurants, they're offering like $17 an hour, which is something that we've never seen in the hospitality of like that kind of money. But people need you. So come help, come to work.
Yeah. Get a job.
Cape Cod,
Get a job. Come work here. Like if you're here, if your family is coming down or whatever, do it. We need you. It'll be worth it. All right. So I think that's it for this episode, right, Sarah?
I think so.
All right. Well, now you know what's Good Cape Cod. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when we drop a new show.
And if you're looking for more information about anything we talked about in this video, go to whatsgoodcc.com where we have links to everything we talked about this week.
Have a great week, and we'll see you out there.
Bye, guys.